Welcome to the MonkeyLMS Help video series. This video will give you a deep dive into understanding how teams work in MonkeyLMS. Teams are a way to gather information on groups of users. In some cases, teams will match user groups or locations, but teams can also be used for cross-department groups, special projects, and more. While it's not necessary to have lesson quizzes or courses enabled to use Teams, one or both options are needed to show more than basic user information in My Team or reports. You can create a team in Teams Management. A team needs a name, but members are optional, so you can create your teams ahead of time if you know them before you have users to add. When you add a user, you can also add them to one or more teams. With the team you've created, you can add users at any time, either by clicking on the checkbox to add one at a time, or at the top of the column to add all visible users at once. You can also filter to search for specific users. You can rename a team or set a manager for a team. The manager can be set when adding the user to the team or from the Teams Management page. As explained in the left navbar video, access to any of the options under the Systems Control heading requires admin permissions. Basic users cannot access these fields. If you have a user who you have set as a team manager and they do not have admin access, you will need to create a role for them. The minimum role requirement for them to view My Team is Team Manager. However, it might make sense to provide them with Teams Management access if you want them to add users to their teams, and reports if you want them to be able to see reports for their teams. Our Settings Part 1 video discusses roles in detail for more information. Let's look at the My Team page. The first thing to note is you can change the team you're viewing by selecting the drop-down option. Admin can view all teams, and managers can view any teams they manage. For larger teams, you might filter further by user group or location. Clicking Show All Members will bring you back to the full list of users in the team. From here, you can see at a glance the progress and accuracy of your team. You can also click through to see the individual user status. The individual's team page will have different options depending on the settings of your MonkeyLMS project. This page will always show the user's details, including their location and user group, their progress through any content that includes a quiz or course exam, and their overall accuracy. If learning paths are enabled, they will appear first in the content area, followed by all content available to that user. Remember that some content in your MonkeyLMS project may not be available to all users if it is tagged to a specific user group or location. This page shows the user's completion date and accuracy for each content piece they can complete. You can sort through content showing all completed, or all incomplete. If learning paths are enabled, you can add individual lessons or courses to a user's learning path with a deadline. If users are not able to retake lessons or courses on their own and the Team Manager Override option is enabled in Settings, the manager can force a retake here as well. They can also cancel a retake they have previously requested if it has not yet been completed. You can also view the user's activity log to see when they completed any lesson or course. If points are enabled, you'll see their points earned too. Let's move to team reports. We also have user and content reports, which are featured in our reports video. Check it out for more details on those options. From this main page, you can see a quick overview of the teams available, their member count, and completion data. You can select a team from the list available. In some cases, you might want to look for a person in multiple teams. If you enter their name in the search option, it will bring up all teams they belong to. When you select a team, you can further filter it to show specific users based on location or user group or status, and also select specific content to check. There are a number of columns that can be hidden if not necessary for your report. You can also set a date range. By default, the date range will be set for all time. Click the Filter Report button to update the results. can download a CSV of the report data at any time. More questions about MonkeyLMS? Check us out at monkeylms.com, and thanks for watching.